Hey guys! So I finally saw Into the Woods. It's a musical about like a bunch of fairy tales being linked together, and I finally decided to see it because I wasn't able to see it during the 2014, and I finally decided to see it and we rented it and stuff. I like it. Okay, I'll start with the positives, because there is quite a few negatives. One thing I really like about this movie is that it ties the stories together very well. Like, it ties together Cinderella, Rapunzel, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Little Red Riding Hood. It ties all four of those together, and I think they did that really cleverly. I really thought that was a cool thing, how they tied all the stories together. And yes, this movie is a musical, and they sing throughout most of the movie. So, if you're not a fan of that, then you're definitely gonna hate this movie. Like, I had a friend watching it with me, and he could not stand it. He wanted to walk away several times, but he stayed through it. But I still enjoyed it, because I did really like the music in it. I really enjoyed the singing and stuff, even if it did drag on too long at some points. I still found it enjoyable. So let's go through the actors. Chris Pine is hilarious in this movie. I love the man. He was awesome in Star Trek and stuff. And Johnny Depp was good while he was there. He was only there for like 2 minutes, but he's good while he's there. Meryl Streep is good as the witch. She reminded me a lot of the witch from Tangled. The guy who played Jack was okay. But surprisingly, my favorite actor from this movie is actually Anna Kendrick. This is the first movie I saw Anna Kendrick in. I fell in love. But seriously, she is really, really good in this movie. She's really good at singing. But yeah, she was my favorite actor in this movie, actually. I mean, I really like Chris Pine in Star Trek and Johnny Depp and like Captain Jack Sparrow. Anna Kendrick, though. I don't think I mentioned the huntsman and the wife. They're kind of the main characters. Two of the main characters in the movie. And they were good. Not as good as Anna Kendrick. But yeah, the music is great. I really, really do like the soundtrack. It's like Chris Pine's song, Agony. I heard a lot of people didn't like his singing voice. I thought it was fine. But yeah, the Agony song is good. Into the Woods, the song in the beginning, that's like 14 minutes long. That got stuck in my head. And yeah, there's quite a few good songs in this movie, and I really enjoyed the soundtrack. But let's get into the flaws, because there are some that I should mention. So after it gets to the second half of the movie, it's just like, the plot is all over the place. It's just like, what is going on? Because they make you think, after the first half ends, that the movie's over. They make you think it's over. And I would have even liked it if it was over then. But they kept going. And during that second half, it was just like, what the heck is going on right now? Like, there are some scenes that are legitimately confusing, and they don't make any sense whatsoever. No matter what way you look at it. It's not like convoluted in a good way, like Mission Impossible is, because Mission Impossible you have to pay attention to it. It's just messed up. It just doesn't flow very well. And also, there was this really weird scene where Chris Pine is like, and I forgot to mention who he was! Chris Pine is Prince Charming, and Anna Kendrick is Cinderella, and he starts cheating on her, which is really weird. Why would you want to cheat on Anna Kendrick? Seriously. Come on. Come on, Pine. But that scene was just really weird and didn't need to be there. I mean, it was funny. Actually, you know what? I liked it because it was funny. Chris Pine knows how to make a funny scene. Because Chris Pine is very hilarious in this movie. But yeah, it was kind of it was a really stupid, unnecessary scene. I liked it because it was funny. Another flaw is that Rapunzel has absolutely no point in the movie. She's just there. She was barely even in it. She's like, just there. I mean, just like, get rid of the whole Rapunzel side story. It was dumb. And her prince was just like, okay, I mean, they're not interesting at all. They're just a stupid couple that didn't need to be there, and it was unnecessary. But yeah, the second half just drags on so much that it's really a shame that that the movie went on longer than it should have, and the second half wasn't handled very well. I was really upset by that aspect of the film, but otherwise it was really good. Because of that second half, and because of Rapunzel's no point, I'm gonna give it a B slap sound effect. because the actors were great, especially Anna Kendrick, and the soundtrack was awesome. I really liked it. And yeah, it's a good movie. I'm glad I watched it. I'm really glad I watched it. Oh, also, I know this is the second time that I've shouted this out, but I did a collaborative review with my friend Jackson Fulcher on the War of the Worlds movie, 2005, Steven Spielberg, Tom Cruise, and it's a really good movie, and it's really good, and Jackson Fulcher's awesome, and it was really fun to collaborate with him on this, so go watch it. Okay, bye.